People need to feel connected to their natural environment. It's what sustains and supports us all. And the more disconnected we are from it, the more in danger we are of losing it. The community just loves it. They come out here every day, and that's really a large part of why I love it, just to see people out here exploring nature, learning, and just enjoying themselves.
The idea of coming to a place and helping people learn how to interpret what they see as they go into it and how to value the intricacies of nature has always been kind of a focus and a mission for me. To work in an organization that embraces that and does it with artistry and the best that science can provide has always been a pleasure.
No, you know what? Okay, so what do we think? I just really enjoy working with kids that are excited about things that the rest of us are bored of already. And can caddisfly handle pollution? No, they do not like pollution. People only care about the things that they feel like they have a connection with. And so I really wanted to work with kids in the outdoors in particular to help them forge that connection when they're young.
They can to reread.
Reread, yeah.
Read.
At its core, we have always been committed to the same thing. We believe that reading is important. We believe that reading is essential.
Miserable.
We've never stepped away from the belief that reading is really important and that we as individual Oregonians can play a part in helping kids feel excited about reading and enjoy reading and become good readers.
SMART is just one of those organizations that, you can really see the impact of what we're doing with the kids. And I was looking.
And I was looking.
All of the staff get to read with kids in SMART, which is really fun. It keeps us really close to the mission, and then of course we get to have that special one-on-one relationship with our kiddos.
To her
Abrasive. One thing I hear a lot from my volunteers, I know this is selfish, but I'm getting something out of this too. And I always say to them, you should be getting something out of this. This should be a reciprocal relationship. You should be giving to these kids, giving to your community, but also learning something about yourself. So it should always be that two-way street.
Jefferson asked Meriwether Lewis to form an expedition and go and explore it. He wanted to see if you could go by water.
I think history gets a bad rap in many classrooms as just memorizing names and dates and places, when actually it's much more than that. It's fascinating stories and drama. We respect our employees, we let them do their job, what they're trained to do, of preserving and safeguarding and bringing history out.
You just never know what you're going to open up and see in a camp. Our collection's here right now. It's like a factual ephemeral film collection. For preservation, I think it's important because it's a cultural history. Just what you see, can't tell you all the things that I've seen and feel like I've experienced because I've been here for so long.
A little over 13 years since I started here. I still will walk through and occasionally something will catch my eye and it'll be something new. Some days I kind of have to stop and remind myself that this is what I do and that this stuff is really amazing. I feel really honored. It's a privilege. I consider it a real privilege to do this work.
I consider it an honor when a family invites you into their home and is willing to share with you intimate and personal details of their family.
What you would do if you had a problem. You might still have professionals.
Every family has needs, and whether or not it's a disability or a mental health condition or their family is just struggling to find resources, it's great to be a part of helping people achieve the things that they want and be happy.
Hi guys. Hey.
I think a lot of work environments really do things where they focus on a mission, but they don't create a culture so much.
Are you teaching, Gabby?
There's a genuine culture of investment in family and service.
We do work with families who have a lot of stress. When we come back to the office and we have to process that as individuals, I know that we always have a team of people to lean on for support.
Which was relevant but also
I never get up and say, oh, I gotta go to work. You know, it's like, I gotta go to work today.
love to have you, my good boy.
You know, everyone's passion here is cats and the well-being and welfare of them. So I think that's really unique to be in an environment of such compassionate, loving, kind-hearted people.
I get a lot of comedic breaks by working with cats. We use our offices as alternate housing, so it means that there are really animals, you know, around us almost all the time, and it's nice. It brings a little levity to almost any meeting or conversation, and really is a constant reminder of why we're doing the work that we do.
One of the best things about working here is when a cat comes in who is especially fearful, and when they start to come out of their shell and start coming to the front of the kennel and, you know, rubbing their face on your hands. I mean, it's really heartwarming. And then when they do that for an adopter and someone meets them who's looking for a new friend and falls in love, there's no better part of the job.